Like many people who inspired me, I've always wanted to share something that can inspire someone, and here I am now, talking to all of you. I appreciate your time and the opportunity I've received to be standing here right now, so thank you for that. Over the summer of last year, I had a hard time. I had a very negative mindset daily, averaged 6 hours a day on my phone, and grew substantial social anxiety. When the school year began, my goal was at first to just get on the principal's honor roll again, until I heard that SRLA was starting back up. I realized that would be perfect for me because I've always wanted to be in some kind of physical activity, and the only thing I was good at was running fast. So I signed up. On day one in Balboa Park, my coach made us all run 5 miles. It was a huge shock for me because the most I ever ran in my life was a mile during PE, and I thought this person was insane. That day, I made one of my first friends in SRLA named Evan, who's returning the run again this year. He helped me pace myself and finish. If it was not for him, my body most likely would have broken down. The reason I'm sharing this moment is because in life, you always start somewhere, whether it's when you are your best or your worst. We continue the run after school on Mondays and Thursdays and on Saturday mornings in Balboa Park. At first, I was in the middle of the group during the runs, but over time, I became one of the fastest runners on the team. Over the past few months, we ran many races, from a 5K in Chinatown to a half marathon in the pouring rain. I also began to make more friends on the team, became stronger with every run we did, and I most of all gained confidence. Most people in my school began to know me as the SRLA kid, even though I did not know them. When the day March 19th came around, so much was going through my mind on that bus ride to Dodger Stadium. I was thinking about everything I've been through to get to this point. We got to write messages on our arms to keep us motivated during the marathon. On my arm, I wrote a quote from the film, "Everything, Everywhere, All at Once," stating, "Every rejection, every disappointment has led you to this moment. Now don't let anything distract you from it." When the race began, I ran with my teammates the majority of the run. Together, we enjoyed the sights we saw along the course, motivated each other, and stopped for bathroom breaks. At around mile 21, half our group was separated, and it was just me and my 2 amazing teammates, Shavir and Drew. As we approached mile 23, we all were struggling and had so many emotions. At that moment, I looked at my left arm, read my quote, and motivated myself and my teammates to finish what we got ourselves into. As we headed toward the finish line, I cheered on other runners from my team we saw along the way. Then it began to start raining a bit, but we could not care less. As I saw that finish line, it was like reaching for the light at the end of the tunnel. I went faster than I'd ever gone during the whole race, and together, we all crossed that finish line. This was one of the times in my life when I acknowledged an accomplishment I've been reaching for months. Now, I want to thank my family for supporting me all year, even though they're not here right now, being proud when I was amazing, when I struggled, and for going through the battle of trying to find parking at the marathon. I as well want to thank my friends and teammates for supporting me and running with me since that first hot day in Balboa Park. I as well want to mainly thank my coaches, Ms. Vandal, Ms. Fuentes, and Ms. Weiss, for turning us all into marathon runners and teaching us something that most people don't learn in middle school. They taught us how to set goals and believe in ourselves. In SRLA, the main thing I learned was, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. And I hope everyone who hears this speech will consider joining this life-changing experience. And if you're not, I hope you learn that if you want to set goals, you have to first persevere. It's been a pleasure to speak to you all today. Thank you again for your time.